Finally, there's a changing of the guard at the Palace of Versailles, one of France's most popular tourist attractions. Today is the final day for 69-year-old Catherine Pégard, who leaves the castle after 12 years in the role after a number of controversies. Taking her place, Christophe Leribault, the director of Paris's Musée d'Orsay and also the Orangerie Museums. Well, to discuss what the future holds for Versailles, we can bring in journalist Ariane Warlin, who's very familiar with the inner workings of France's cultural institutions. Thank you so much for joining us on France 24 today. Now, Catherine Pégard, she's on the way out. What she achieved during her time at the helm of what's arguably the world's most famous castle?
Yes, indeed. Game over for Catherine Pégard. She was managing Versailles Museum until today. She managed this museum for almost 12 years, which is really a record. And you were talking about what she did. Well, she was nominated by President Nicolas Sarkozy in 2011, and she ordered the restoration of several works of art, among them the Bassin de la Tonne, the apartment of the Queen. She did reopen the Carrosse Gallery and inaugurated the Grand Control Hotel, but she was unable to get the public back to Versailles. Of course, COVID is partly responsible for that, but there was an amazing decrease in the number of visitors, 8.2 million in 2019, and in 2021, 2.5 million. And she got more than 141 million from the state as a compensation. But as you can see, it's not a very balanced financial statement. And by the way, many people blame her for a non-transparent governance. And to conclude, she decided to have in the garden of Versailles a piece of art by Anish Kapoor named Dirty Corner that many people didn't like that much.
And why didn't they like it?
Because it's a modern art, and this type of piece of art were not really expected in Versailles, in the gardens. But as you said, she's going to be replaced by Christophe Leribault. He should be nominated today in the Council of Ministers.
And what can you tell us about Christophe Leribault? What are we expecting to change potentially under his leadership of the Château de Versailles?
Yeah, Christophe Leribault is 60. He knows very well about museums. He graduated from École du Louvre, and unlike Catherine Pégard, who used to be a journalist before she joined Versailles, Christophe Leribault is an historian of art. He started his career at Musée Carnavalet, then he joined Louvre Museum in the Department of Graphic Arts, and until now, he was at the head of Orsay Museum, and he was very good in this job, since he managed to organize two blockbusters, an exhibition about Edvard Munch in 2022, and another one celebrating Van Gogh, which just finished this exhibition. I visited this exhibition, which was really great, and again, it was a real success. So what is expected from him is to have the public back in Versailles.
And of course, the Jeux Olympiques, the Olympic Games here in Paris, are just around the corner. Are we expecting Versailles to feature highly during those games?
Yes, absolutely. Not only Versailles, every French museum. Indeed, we are expecting a lot from those Olympic Games. Tourists should come and visit those museums. And also we are expecting the comeback of Chinese tourists, since, as you may know, we didn't come back from since a long time, again, because of COVID. So, two good news for Leribault.
And would you say that the castle is sufficiently prepared for the expected influx of tourists this summer to coincide with the Olympic Games?
Yes, I think so. He's got a huge experience because, as I said, he managed different museums before. And also what we can expect from Leribault, and I think that's one of the reasons why he was nominated, because, there were many talented people that could have done the job, among them Laurent Lebon at Pompidou or Laurence Lecar at Le Louvre. But today, we have to keep in mind that culture is a tool for for soft power. And I think we needed an international figure for this job. As you know, the Louvre Museum was set in Abu Dhabi more than 10 years ago. And since François Mitterrand, culture has always been considered as a meaningful tool for presidents. So, I think everything is going to the sun is going to shine for Christophe Leribault. Well, we hope so.
Ariane Warlin, thank you very much for speaking to us today on France 24.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.